everybody, it's me, the Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl. We are very excited to have you here with us tonight on day one of Vogue Knitting Live. My goodness, I can't even remember how many of these we have done. I think we started around this time last year.
A lot.
Around July, I think. So we've done like over a year of Vogue Knitting Live, coming to you every month with the exception of last month, which is because they didn't have one last month. So we have been here 4 nights or 4 days every time they have Vogue Knitting Live. And we are doing the same thing this time. So we will be here with you today and tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern. And then on Saturday and Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern. So we know that there are lots of vendors for you to see, but we hope you have an opportunity to enjoy Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl more than once, because each day we will be bringing you, excuse us, my cameraman just coughed. We will be bringing you a little bit different show each day. We here are a small family business. We operate out of a bus, a minibus, and besides the minibus, COVID helped us to take our lower level of our home and create a studio to come to you every Monday night for our show called Twisted Stitches and all our live events. So Monday nights at Twisted Stitches at 7 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Eastern, my goodness, 8 p.m. Eastern. And then so many other times that we're here. So we're here with you. We're streaming through Facebook because we like to bring our event to as many folks as we can. And we find that this is a great way to do that. If you are in need of or would like closed caption, all you need to do is turn your volume down on your device and Facebook will automatically create closed caption for you. So that is there for you. And we welcome everyone here to our show. And we have a very interactive audience. We have a very interactive show. If you have questions or comments, please let us know who you are, where you're from. We'd love to acknowledge you here. Just put those comments in the comment bar. So, Paul, are there any folks here with us?
Before we get started with that, is there a discount coupon?
Oh, thank you. Yes, the discount code is VK Live, just like Vogue Knitting Live, all one word, VK Live. That will get you free shipping on orders over $50 in the U.S., and if you're outside the U.S., you'll pay your shipping and we will refund $10 of your shipping costs to make it equal for everyone. So thank you for reminding me of that, Paul.
All right. So first in is Greta Jane. Says, hello, everyone. And we have Mashish Solanki says, hi. He or she is from India.
Well, welcome. Welcome. We're glad you're here. How exciting. This is the first time we've had someone from India.
This is true.
On our show. Well, thank you. You know, we have had folks from many parts of the globe on our show. So thank you for visiting us from India. We hope that you have some fun with us here at Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl.
Leslie Welsh Flaherty says hello. Lorraine Schiller says hi. Patricia Espejo says hi there. And we have Jenny Giancomini from Northern California.
Yes, that's Jenny. Yes, Jenny is actually coming to our retreat.
Yay! Yay!
Yeah. So we have lots of good things here at Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl. I know there are folks in the background. They are not letting us know that they're watching, but that's okay. If you see something, say something, and let us know that you're here with us. And so what I'm going to do tonight is give you a little bit of an overview of Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl and highlight some of the things that we have here that you will find on our website. Our website is KnittyGrittyYarnGirl.com. Just don't do nitty gritty or nitty gritty yarn because those will take you somewhere else. We are Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl, and we'd love to have you visit our website where you'll find yarns, kits, classes, retreats, events. We are just filled with fun things for knitters and crocheters on our website. Yes,
Patricia Espejo says another reason to purchase more yarn. Veronica New, hi from Hormel, New York.
Hi, Veronica.
Greta Jane shared And somebody's coming across as Facebook user, says hi. Elizabeth Coombs, hi from Portland, Oregon.
Hi, my brother's out in the Dalles. And my niece is more in the Portland area. Yeah, he's got some family out in Oregon.
Karen Silverman Cohen, hi from Forest Hills, Queens.
Oh, hi.
And Beverly Reiser, good evening, you four.
Okay, so those of you who are new to us, you four are myself, Paulette, my husband, Paul.
The camera guy.
And yeah, the camera guy. And then somewhere around this room at some point, Ben and Oreo will show up. Ben is the dog, Oreo is the cat. They are just part of the family. So let me show you a few things about Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl. So I talked about the different retreats and knit-alongs and things that we do. Right now, one of the most popular things that we'll see on Ravelry is Stephen West's new mystery knit-along. He does one a year. His MCal. Have you seen that? That's the advertisement for it. And they are offering, they were offering kits and they ran out. So I'm sure they're going to be producing more, but there are more and more local yarn shops that are creating kits for this mystery knit along. So not to be left out, we have been requested and we have risen to the call, and we have created kits for the MCal. The mystery knit along is called Shawlography. And so on our website at KnittyGrittyYarnGirl.com, if you just put in the search bar Shawlography, it's SHAWLOGRAPHY, that you'll see all the different kits that we have put together for you. So what we've done is we've taken a variety of yarns that we have in our shop, and
celebrity sighting. Jody Long is in the house. Hashtag we love all things Jody Long. Says, good evening, Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl and Nitty Gritty Yarn Boy.
Well, thank you. Good evening, Jody. I'm glad that you popped in to see us. Jody is one of the designers who we just love working with, and he comes to visit us often when we are on the air. So thanks. We're glad you're here, Jody. So we've got some kits here. And I'll just kind of go through them with you so that you can get also learn a little bit more about the kits we've put together, but also some of the yarns that we have here at Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl. So the first three that we have we're using a Gajifra yarn. A Gajifra is Lana Mia Uni, which is a fingering weight. By the way, this calls for 5 100-gram Hanks balls of fingering weight yarn. So right here, we've got 5 different colors, nice contrast in these colors. And we put 3 different kits together. We have gold, coral, and cobalt. And those are the 3 kits that are using Lana Mia Uni. And when you go to our website, use the drop-down menu to look at the different colors or the kits rather than clicking on the yarns themselves. If you click on the drop-down menu, it will bring up the corresponding kit rather than clicking on the kit and thinking you've got the right one in the drop-down menu. They don't work that way. They don't sync up. Yes.
Darren Showers, hello from the rainy Cape Cod.
I know it has been raining, hasn't it? Yeah, it's been raining here all day too.
Thank you, Leslie Welsh Flaherty, for putting up the link.
Oh, thank you, Leslie. So after the Lana Mia Unis, we also have Queensland Rainbow Beach. These are great yarns for this kit. For this kit. And
Canary.
This is Canary, right? Somebody said the other night these are typical of the colors that you might see in a Stephen West project. And then we also have some speckles in there because we read very carefully the recommended yarns and colors and colorways, where he recommends that you can use solids with speckles, suggested not something heavily striped. So, we've gone through it carefully.
Lagoon.
to choose the different ones. Yep. So this one is Lagoon. You can see there's some speckles in with that. Mahogany. And then there's Rainstorm. I love the Rainstorm colors. And then you'll see Grapeberry. And you'll see all the colors are together on the page too. And then down here to Olive. So these are more, I call these the fall colors. You got the reds and browns and a little bit of the mahogany in there. And then the next yarn we go to is this is where we've combined two different yarns. They're very similar. Actually, they're exactly the same in fiber content. The twist is the same. Yardage is a little bit more on one than the other, but they are both 100-gram balls, so they should work just fine. Stitch count works the same. So this is Araucania Huasco sock paired with KFI Indulgence kettle dyed. These colors are fabulous together. So this one is Flamingo. You've got your pinks and blues and greens. I love next is Scarlet. And Scarlet has your bright green and the oranges and reds in there along with the blue. And then you have Sky, and I'm a big fan of yellow. So we put the yellow with purple and blues and grays in there. So that's another fun combination. So those are 3 yarns so far that we have kits for. Now but wait, there's more. As Paul always says, we put together a couple of Apple Fiber Studio combinations. So here you have Bing. You've got reds. I love the red that's in here. That's going to pick that up beautifully in this. I think that's called Step Into Spring. Yes, that's Step Into Spring with the yellows and golds down there. And then the other is Hummingbird. If you're into purples, and there's some gray and yellow in there and green. So those are Apple Fiber Studio. That's Macintosh. And then last but not least, we have a few kits using Art Yarn's Merino Cloud. And this is a gorgeous merino wool and cashmere blend. We have fuchsia here. We've got some grays and blacks and red combination colors. And then lime with some neon colors together. This is really very, very vibrant. So I tried to give you a nice spectrum of colors here and opportunities. There are different prices on all the different, each yarn has its own different price range. So keep an eye on that as you're looking at the different projects as well. Paul?
Someone's coming across as Facebook user, says hi, Fi. We have Oriana Christina Bruno. Hello from Holland, Michigan. And our friend Carolyn Noller is in the house. Such beautiful combinations. Greta Jane says, Merino Cloud, my fave.
I know.
The lime kit is my favorite.
Isn't it? It's really cool. I just love these colors. You know, we always pick favorites, I think. You know, this one's one of mine. This one back here, the canary is, I love the canary one. I love the Scarlet. They're just really fun kits to work with, and I hope you find something that you like there. So that's our shawlography offering, and we'll be offering these all month, and the actual knit along starts October 8th, so you've got plenty of time to get that in.
Greta Jane asks, is that the bridge green that I already ordered from you? Oh, bright green.
The bright green. This might be it. Yes, because it was the green and purple. Yes, I believe it has. But if you can look at the number on your hank of yarn, you'll be able to tell. Okay. Perfect. So next, we're gonna deviate from the Stephen King knit along. Excuse me
West.
while I put my hair. Stephen West. Sorry, Stephen King. He's somebody else. And just to give you a little overview of some of the other things. And speaking of knit alongs, we have one happening here at Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl right now. Actually tonight is night number 2 of our Opposite Views knit along. And Opposite Views is a shawl that was created by Felicia DeBona. And mine is my kit. We're going to be meeting with the knit along group right after the show tonight. So this is what Opposite Views it looks like. It is a pattern that's on Ravelry. When you purchase a kit from us, you get the pattern, the yarn that you choose, along with a Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl project bag. So we order the pattern for you, and that's part of your kit when you purchase with us. So this is the project that we're doing right now. It's a full size shawl, as you can see, and we are doing it in a fingering weight yarn. One of the nice things about Felicia's patterns is she likes to create them so that you can make them in all different sizes. So we're using, or with all different weight yarn. So we're using fingering weight on this. A couple of people have deviated from that and gone to a little heavier weight yarn, but that's what we're using. And I couldn't decide which yarn I wanted to use. So I'm actually, you've done 2 at a time socks. Well, I'm doing 2 at a time shawls. So in my shawl, I'm using, actually this one is kettle dyed KFI, and I'm using the fuchsia and the yellow for that. And you can see I'm just getting to this piece here where we're starting the mosaic, the little dots. And on this one is a merino cloud. And this is the yellow with the blue splash in it. This is one of the splash yarns. And I'm using this blue, which is the same as the splash. So you'll find those on our website right now. This is called Opposite Views. And you can still join the knit along if you'd like, whether you want to do the knit along or you'd like to just create the pattern. There's no difference in price. We just get together once a week on Thursday evenings at 7 p.m. Eastern and Zoom and chat about the project.
Patricia Espejo, I can't make it tonight as I have a class at that time.
I know you do, and we will miss you, but you were actually on the Zoom call on Saturday when Felicia DeBono joined us. And what a pleasant woman she is. We had such a great conversation. She joined us from Italy and talked a little bit about her designs, things that she enjoys doing. And she was just a joy to chat with. And we hope to get her one more time before the knit along is over, and hopefully be able to work something out with her to have her on one of our shows on Monday nights. And any questions there, Paul?
She says, yes, it was great on Saturday.
Yeah, it was really fun. And speaking of shows and guests on Monday nights, Monday night on Twisted Stitches, we're going to have Ursula O'Connor, who has designed many, many patterns for Knitting Fever. And she will be here. She'll be our guest. And she'll be talking about some of her designs for Juniper Moon Farm. So I hope that you'll join us on Monday night on Twisted Stitches. If you're new to our website, if you're new to our show, be sure to like our page, and then sign up for notifications so that you know when we go live. And really important is also that you share our page. And the reason we ask that you share our page is because as our community grows, we can bring Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl to more and more people around the world. And we really do enjoy all our fans. And when you share, we share back. And we show our appreciation by putting your name into our sharing bucket. And you might have heard Paul say before that someone shared. And that what they want us to know is that after the show tonight, their names will be written down and they're all going to go into our sharing bucket right here. And every time we go live on a show, we toss that sharing bucket around. We come up with a name.
Lila Foster says, hello, friends.
Hello. I'm so glad that Darren Showers is joining us from the Cape, because Darren, you just won the sharing prize for today. So over the weekend, if you like our page and share our page, your name will go in the sharing bucket. You don't have to purchase anything from Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl, but we will appreciate you and send you a gift. So Darren, here you go.
And not just the page, the broadcast as well.
Oh yeah, share our page, share this show. These shows live forever on our page. They also live on YouTube, on our channel on YouTube. So yes, you can share anything from Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl. If you share 4 things today from Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl, your name will go in the bucket 4 times. So congratulations, Darren.
Oriana, Christina, Bruno, looking forward to Monday night.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's going to be great. It's going to be a great show. And so when we have guests on our show, they usually run a little bit longer. The show is normally 30 minutes on Monday nights, and we do tips and techniques. We show you new products. If somebody had a question about something, we do our best to find a stitch or whatever, to find that and get some help for that. And we also have special guests. And when we have special guests, the show does go about an hour long. We recently had the new Noro magazine that came out. We had someone from Soho Publishing, from the Noro magazine publisher, and 3 designers. And it was just such an amazing show that night. It was so much fun to see all the different garments, yarns, new yarns coming out, and to talk with the designers.
We got a bunch of people that shared, a bunch of people that congratulated Darren, and Darren says, woot, woot.
Yep, that's great. Congratulations, Darren. So, so we showed you that knit along that we did, that we're in the midst of right now. We've also done knit alongs like this one. We did the golden hour. Now this project is on our website. This is the golden hour by, oh my goodness, Andrew Mowry. It seems that everything she puts up there turns to gold, and she has such great designs. And so we were very lucky to have this lovely knit along. This project is still available on our website, and we've teamed it up with Mirasol's Hoonie. This is a worsted weight wool. This it's 100% wool, and it is 219 yards. I just loved working with this yarn. It's beautiful. It's fantastic for sweaters. It just has such a great hand to it. You're going to love working with it. So Hoonie is on our website, and so is the Golden Hour Shawl.
And there's something special about Marisol yarns too.
Oh, yeah, they have Marisol. They have this Marisol yarns is in Peru, and there's the Marisol project, which is there are funds that are contributed to the to help the educate the children of the shepherds who are out tending the sheep all the time, because a lot of these children wind up working in the fields with the sheep and and tending the sheep. So the Marisol school helps to educate the children out in Peru who are part of this Marisol project. So it's a very nice, it's giving back, and again, I love the yarn. It's a fabulous yarn to work with. Another Marisol yarn that was introduced last year is Fulu. This is a worsted weight, and it's a chainette yarn. Let me grab a hank of this for you. And I just got brand new colors in today. You're going to see some new colors on our website this week. So this is a chainette construction that knits up beautifully. And this is one of the newest patterns. This is called the Colette Poncho. And this just was released recently. So you will find, I think the Colette Poncho is on the website. I'm not sure, but I think I have it up there, and I want to make sure that all those colors are there for you. So this is a great little poncho. It has the 2 little buttons on the side, stand-up collar. There's your buttons. I guess I have it backwards. I should be doing that. Let me just get that the right way. Thank you, Paul, for holding my purse. And what Paul is holding is one of the, there we go. One of the Mindful Collection bags from Knitter's Pride. we do have a full range of accessories here at Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl. And the Mindful collection was introduced last year. We carry all the different products in that collection. This happens to be one of the little bags, a project bag. And with this bag, you also get this cute little bag. So you have a little accessories bag in there, and you can use this for your projects or accessories as well. Great little kits. You'll find the Mindful collection on our website at KnittyGrittyYarnGirl.com. You know, you may see some things here on the show tonight and say, well, you know, I kind of like this project, but I don't see the color I want. I'd like to maybe do it in a different yarn or whatever. We are very, very helpful here. We want you to have a wonderful experience at Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl. So if you see something and you don't see the color you're looking for, or you're interested in something else, please give us a call. And we're always here to help you. We love doing FaceTimes with folks to help you choose your different colors. For example, from this, from the knit along, the Stephen West knit along, if you wanted to get a closer look after the show at the different colors, just give us a call at 203-856-6755. And we are happy to FaceTime with you, Zoom with you, whatever we need to do to help you choose your colors so that you feel comfortable with that. So, Marisol, this is Fulu, and see, and one of the new patterns for Fulu. And I just dropped all my things on the floor. Excuse me. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I mentioned to you that Ursula O'Connor is going to be on the show Monday, this coming Monday, but we're not done yet, because 2 weeks from now, we have Claudia Worsing coming. Claudia is going to be coming to us from Germany, and she will be showing us some of her designs for Juniper Moon Farm. So we're going to have kind of a couple of weeks, well, interspersed, of new Juniper Moon Farm garments, yarns, designs. And so this coming week, we've got Ursula O'Connor. 2 weeks from now, we have Claudia Worsing. And let's see. In the middle of October, we have Melissa Leapman. So we've got lots of goodies. And then Jody's going to be coming up in November. We've got Jody Long coming with us in November. So we've got lots of things happening here at Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl. So we showed you this great piece. Now, this is another piece that's knitted with Fulu. And this is called the Alessa top. This is really a cool piece. You know, when it first came in, I wasn't quite sure how to figure this out. But it's like this bat wing. There you go. That's so I can show that to you that way. It's like a bat wing sweater. Really cool. I love the little diamond setup in here.
Patricia Espejo says, great news.
Yeah, it sure is. I'm excited about it. And so we've had a couple of people knit it already. It's quite interesting. So you see it's seamed down here. And you've got your opening. I think it's one big piece and then it's seamed at the end. I can't remember exactly how it's constructed, but it's really easy. I remember it being like one big piece that is assembled.
Oriana Christina Bruno says, beautiful.
Thank you, Oriana. And so this is called the Alessa top. I'm going to put this in the front so you can see it. And that uses Fulu as well. Put that there. And you know, there's one other thing that I want to show you with Fulu, and that is, and this is called the Carmina hat and fingerless mitts. And I got so cool. Look at these. You know, I'm a fan of mosaic and stranded color work. This is, this looks like stranded color work, but it's really close. I'm going to have to look at that pattern again. It's really cool. So now what I wanted to show this to you because it reminded me to explain to let you know that we have a retreat coming up. And our retreat is going to be at Water's Edge Resort and Spa. It will be November 12th, 13th, and 14th. And the Carmina, one of the things that you get with your registration is you get a project, and it's a kit that you can either work on at the retreat or you can take home with you. But you get one kit included in your retreat registration, and there are about 12 different projects that you can choose from, and this is one of them. So you can go on to our onto our website and look at the Fall Friendship Retreat, and you will find that right there. We have over 23 people, 22 or 23 people registered so far.
Carolyn Noller says, even though I live in Virginia, it is the personal customer service that has made Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl my go-to yarn shop.
Well, we love that you love Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl, Carolyn. It was so funny because Carolyn and I met online when she purchased a kit from us when we first started doing online sales back in at the end of 2019. I think it was November of 2019 when I started doing that, maybe a little bit before then. And Carolyn was one of the first online purchases we had, and we just became friends. We are friends across the country, and we just love it. Thank you, Carolyn. I appreciate you saying that.
Patricia Espejo says, I totally agree.
Thank you. Well, and customer service is what we're all about. Paul and I both come from a big customer service background, and that's the most important thing to us. It's not about selling yarn. It's about helping you create the project that you want and having a good experience while you're shopping for the yarn. And knowing that if you purchase something from us, and like say you purchase the Alessa top kit and you're having a problem with that when you're creating it, when you're knitting it, we are here to help you. Can you always call us? Well, if I haven't knitted it myself, I will find someone in our team who has, because we have folks who do knitting for us, and we'll make sure that we can help you out with that project.
Anna Colfay in Munford, yes, I agree too.
Thanks. Thank you very much. I feel like everybody's patting us on the back right about now. But
And to that point,
yes,
you may recall a young lady, or I'm not sure how old she was.
A lady?
But she contacted you and she said, I'm never buying another.
Oh, yeah. The lady who bought a pattern, a kit from us. And she's in Canada. And she emailed me and said she was never, ever, ever going to buy anything from us again because she bought this and the pattern was awful. She hated the pattern and she was having the hardest time with it. And, I took the time with her, explained to her that the pattern was not ours. The pattern was one that we found on Ravelry. We created kits like we always do. And, but that I had knitted that project myself and that I'd be more than happy to help her. And she just didn't want to hear anything from me. And so what I did was I took snippets and did little screenshots of snippets of the pattern and sent them off to her and to help her to understand what the pattern was all about and where she might be having some issues. The short story here is she has become a loyal fan. She has knitted at least 6 of that same project. She enjoys knitting it so much now that she understands how the pattern works. So sometimes you just need somebody to help walk you and talk you through it, whatever works for you. And that's why I'm here. And so I do appreciate that it works out the way it does. So another yarn that we stock a lot of here at Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl is Noro yarn. So we have a wide variety of Noro yarns, and we are waiting for some of the new yarns, actually the 3 new yarns to come in. We are taking pre-orders on those. They are Huni, Madara, and Viola. They're all on our website, and you can order those now for when they come in. So what Paul is showing you now is Okonoshima. This was introduced last winter. This is This yarn is a silk, wool, angora, and mohair. It's a worsted weight. It's a number 4 weight. And if you know Noro from the past, you know the yarns like Ito and Silk Garden, those 100% wools. Noro has come full circle with their yarns, and they have some that don't have any wool in them at all. Lots of silk blends, lots of mohairs, and that sort of variety of fibers to create beautiful, beautiful yarns for you to do your projects with. Oh, there's Ben. So, so this is Okonoshima. Next to Oko is Miyabi, which is a woolen cashmere blend. And this is a project. This is called Gusty. This is a project that I created using
What's it?
Gusty, Gusty. And I use Miyabi to create this. I just thought it would be a wonderful way to show that yarn. This is a great little pattern. It's all short rows. The whole front is short rows, and then you come around to the back, and you can see the short row section back here. All one piece short rows. And that's a lovely little cowl. That's more, it can be worn as a, let me show you here. I have to look in the screen so I can see what I'm doing. Nope, let's go that way. Isn't that pretty? I love the way that falls. And that's in the back there. So that's called Gusty. And that's on our website. And we paired it with Miyabi. It's a great way to show this yarn. And then there's, hello, crazy boy. So we have Tsubami, Akari. These are the summer yarns. This was
Beverly Riser, love the colors.
Yeah.
Greta Jane says, hi, Ben.
So in here, these summer colors this year were Kakigori, the summer yarns, and Enka. So we have a wide variety of Noro, from the standard basics that you know to the brand news. And so we're waiting now for the new Noros to come in for the winter. And this is a project that this is called the Noro Topper. Noro Topper is knitted here. We created this one using Tayo, which is a cotton blend Noro yarn. Let me grab this. See, where'd you go? How'd you get there? So Tayo is a cotton, silk, wool, and polyamide. Great color combinations, and this is all one color. It's just how I'm trying to remember. I think, yeah, that's all one color. And so you do mitered squares for the front, mitered squares in the back, and then you have 2 large mitered squares for your sides. It's a great little project and goes really fast. Once you start knitting this is going to move beautifully. So that was called the Noro Topper. That's on our website. Now it's interesting because when I look at this, there's also another yarn. This is called Cumulus Rainbow. This is also a worsted weight. Well, this one's a little bit heavier. This is a little bit heavier than this, but this could certainly be used for this same pattern. So interchangeable. This is more cotton as well. This is cotton and nylon, a little bit of 6% nylon, mostly cotton. This has cotton and silk, wool, and polyamide. But, pretty much the same weight yarn. This is a gradient. This is a self-stripe. So you're going to see how the movement changes in each of them. So we do a lot of that here, interchanging different yarns depending on of course, the stitch count and the gauge, etc. But you can often find that you can interchange one yarn for another based on, do you like wool, do you like cottons, etc. So another thing that you're going to find at KnittyGrittyYarnGirl.com is our likey needles.
You're going to likey those.
You are, because we have a wide range of likey interchangeable needles. This is called the Grove set. So groves are bamboo. And then the, I'm knitting here with I have the umber. These are driftwood. They're birch. These are amazing. The points are nice and sharp. They don't dull. I've been using mine for a couple of years now. I do love them. And they've got, now these are also birch. So the groves are the bamboo. Everything else is the, let me just make sure I have that exactly correct. These are bamboo. Birchwood, yes, these are birchwood. So they have the 3.5 inch and the 5-inch tips.
Carolyn Noller says, hope everyone is looking at the retreat. Great price that includes a project and meals and wonderful company. So sorry I'm missing this one.
I know, we're sorry you're missing it too. We really are sorry you're missing it too.
And Lisa Newcomb says, I just knit a small shawl with Cumulus yarn. So soft and fluffy.
Isn't it? It is. It's great. It's really a great, great yarn. So just, giving you an overview and make sure that I don't go over our time. I'm very cognizant of that on Vogue Knitting Live, because we know that you have so many other places that you need to be going. So today is just a broad brush of Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl, some of the things that we have. This is another yarn we carry, and when Claudia Worsing is on the show, you're going to hear more about Beatrix. Claudia created, actually, she created this design, and I believe it. She created. I'm going to have to look at it again. This is called Cryssa. It's Cryssa, and it was created for Bud. Bud is up here. Let me grab this. So Bud is a cotton bulky weight yarn.
Bulky, like the camera guy.
And this is what Cryssa was originally created in. So someone, one of our fans and dear friend, Pam Atkins, knitted Cryssa using this yarn, using Bud. And then we decided to create another one using the same pattern and using this lovely Beatrix. Now, if you've never knitted with Beatrix, you owe it to yourself to give it a try. This is a gorgeous yarn. Beatrix is a 54% extra fine merino, 30% Angora, 16% nylon. It is just beautiful. We have some other projects that I'll take out throughout the weekend using this yarn as well. So if you haven't tried it yet, give it a shot. I actually, something else that we do here at Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl is we create little tasting samples for you. So if there's a yarn that you would like to try, and if I happen to have enough of that yarn that I can spare, I will certainly create a little tasting sample for you. You know how you all save your little scraps, and you'll maybe use them for socks, or you'll put together a blanket, or a variety of things that you'll do with your scrap yarn. I save my scraps so that I can create little tasting samples for you. And it's been very helpful to helping people to decide what their yarns are like. So Beatrix is a fabulous soft yarn. And
soft and squishy.
It is soft and squishy, darling. And so this is another little cowl that we created with that. And just, simple, easy to wear. If I can just get it straight. There we go. Great little winter wrap around your neck and keep you warm piece.
Greta Jane says, I so wanted to go to the retreat, but since I started a new job, leader dots.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. What about those little yarns? I remember something in a display box.
Oh, yes. Well, thank you for bringing that up. Let's go around here. I think I haven't even had a chance. See, Hurricane Ida kind of put a kibosh on things for us. We had to take the weekend and put the studio back together. But this is new yarn that came in a couple weeks ago. We're still getting it in our inventory. And this is called United Socks. And these are little 109 yards. Let me see. Yeah, 109 yard balls of yarn that you can use for socks. You can use them in so many things. And so right now what we're doing is creating little mini skein project kits that we can that we'll be putting together for you. So we're working on that right now, but thank you, Greta Jane, for bringing that up. So when you purchase your socks, United socks, you also get the little sock patterns with it. So let me see, these are
Greta Jane, and how much are those?
You know what? I don't know off the top of my head. It's really hard for me to memorize prices. So let me get that back to you because I haven't even gotten these on the website yet. The green sock uses 5 balls for a pair, and the brown design uses 4. But I promise I'll get those up before tomorrow so that I can let you know exactly the cost of those the balls of yarn for that. So another project to share with you today is one of my absolute favorites. This is called Meet Me at Midnight. And Meet Me at Midnight is knitted using Silky Wool by Elizabeth Lavold. And we just got brand new colors in. So that's on the top there. Isn't that pretty? All mosaic there. And yep, in the center, there you go. You got them right there, those top 2 rows. So new colors just came in on that as well. Lots of new brights in the colors. I'm really excited with that. And we've gotten so many new bright colors that I've seen coming in this year. Lots of bright, lots of sparkle, lots of fluff. Oh, and speaking of fluff, pom-poms are huge.
Well, Greta Jane says, and I only remembered because you know how much I love socks.
I know you do. I know you do. So we've got these fabulous pom-poms. You'll find them on the website. Look at these colors. These are called for real. So they are not real fur. They're for real. And
no animals were hurt in the production of those
look
pom-poms.
At that. Just love the tips on them. We've got a variety of colors. They are on the website. And I love them because they've got the little snaps. So you can put the snap on your hat, and then your pom-pom snaps on and off so that you can launder your hat and your pom-pom separately. You could switch pom-poms from one hat to another, but you are going to be seeing giant pom-poms on everything, on so many hats. I'm even seeing them on scarves. Yes.
Beverly Reiser, I also knit a lot of socks.
Oh, do you?
And we thought it was just Julie Denny's
We
socks.
thought it was just Julie. No, there are lots of sock knitters out there. You know, if you're a sock knitter, you've always got socks on your needles. It's like that project that you can carry anywhere, and very, very enjoyable. So we're going to round the bend here on this side with a couple of different yarns to show you. And we talked before about with the Stephen West project about the Huasco sock and the KFI kettle dyed. And so you can see the variety of colors here now. They're not in kits. They're separate. And we've also didn't use all the colors in the kits. So you get an idea of these beautiful colors and combinations. And so you don't have to put them together, but they work beautifully together. There's a project on our website called the Marin Shawl, Maryn, and it is a 7 different lace patterns, 6 different kettle dyed yarns, and you can blend them however you want, and you create a gorgeous yarn. Now, a gorgeous pattern. Someone recently ordered that kit, and she is using the kettle dyed and the Huasco sock. So she's chosen 6 different yarns blended together. I think she did all the blues and greens. The blues and grays and browns. Really a very, very pretty combination. and I cannot wait to see how that is going to knit up. So that is those 2 yarns, Apple Fiber Studio, Macintosh yarns. These look a little barren because I have lots of the yarns out there on the display. We have a great variety of Apple Fiber Studio, Macintosh yarns there. So
and thank you so much, Leslie Welsh Flaherty, for sharing all these wonderful links.
Oh, thanks, Leslie. And then, so that, yes, the Macintosh starts here and goes all the way down. And I just love the way they, the folks at Apple Fiber Studio love their colors. They do such great things. This is one of my favorites. This is a Buttercup Invasion. I am definitely a yellow and purple person. And then the green in here, you know, you put these 2 together. I'm going to show you a project tomorrow on the show that uses these Macintosh yarns. It's wonderful. So that brings us around to...
Greta Jane says, I may have to knit that shawl. Is it complicated?
Which one? Oh, the Marin? You're going to knit Jody Long's dress. You're going to knit a lace dress. I'm thinking the Marin Shawl is one you can do.
Linda Newcomb, I keep losing you. Anyone else having the same problem?
I hope not. I'm sorry.
Greta Jane says, yes, I just said it. Was waiting for network.
Come here, Ben. Let me see what's going on. We have a needy pup. Come here, buddy. I gotcha. What's going on, huh, big boy? So, another yarn that I have really enjoyed working with is Mirasol's Nuna. This is let me grab that right there. This is a sport weight yarn. It's a wool, silk, a viscose combination. Soft and squishy. And we paired this with, for a kit that we did, it was actually a knit along. You can just stay right there, darling. I'm going to come this way. We paired Nuna with Harrio Fine by Juniper Moon Farm for the Deja Vu knit along that we did. Deja Vu is still on our website. The project is available on the website. The knit along is over, but the projects remain up there. So Deja Vu, and this was such a fun knit along to do. We had a great group of people, and we've got some slip stitches here, a little bit of a tiny bit of stranded color work, just a sweet pattern to work on. And I am not a cold weather person, though I love knitting and I love wearing knitted things. I'm looking forward to wearing this fall again in winter because it is toasty warm with the alpaca that's in there, and the drape is gorgeous on it. So might be something you want to think about for the fall. And rounding us out on the show today is our art yarns. I wanted to be sure to talk with you about that since I'm giving you an overview of the studio right now. Art Yarns is a company in Westchester, New York. All these yarns are hand dyed, hand painted, and their color combinations are amazing. And there's a project on the website called Neon Splash. Irish created these neon colors this year, just recently, and you can see how they blend together to create this little splash of color in with the alternating or complementary yarn, and really pretty combination. So the Neon Splash Shawl is on our website. If you just put art yarns in the search bar, you'll find a variety of projects and the yarns. We carry the Merino Cloud, which is a merino, extra fine merino and cashmere blend. We do carry their 2-ply mohair and their single-ply mohair. we also, oh, by the way, Darren, your yarn is going to be coming in. They ship on Monday. We have their beaded silk and sequins, and we do subscribe to their inspiration yarns. So every other month, they have an inspiration color that comes out. This month's color is Baltic Sea. You can see this right here. Let's bring this around so you can see the colors. So Baltic Sea is the inspiration color, and the complementary colors that she created, I couldn't tell which ones I wanted, so I got all of them. So you have the cream, the charcoal, and then the pink, the hot pink. So you can see that splash of hot pink in there. And then the beads match this color, always the inspiration color. And I decided to add something else this time, and I got the Silk Dream, which is 100% Japanese silk. It is absolutely stunning. So I'm about to start getting through my opposite views so that I can start creating something with another yarn. The yarns that come in are so beautiful, and we have such a wonderful opportunity to share them with you all. I can't knit them fast enough. I'm so grateful to the folks who help us with our knitting. Pam Atkins has been just an amazing help, and you'll see a lot of the patterns that I'll talk about Pam, and thank her each time because she is just so helpful, and our fans have been amazing, and I don't want to leave anybody out. So we have lots of folks who have, Jan has knitted for us as well. And you'll see some of her knitting as we go through the show this weekend. And we are just really grateful for everybody, including all of our fans. So thank you folks for being with us. And a few other things. So how much time do we have left, Paul? With 3 minutes left? Okay. So let me just round us out tonight by talking about, don't forget the retreat coming up. Go on there and find out about the retreat. If there was something you saw and you can't remember what it was, feel free to call me and we'll chit chat about it. Right after the show tonight, we have knit along. So I will not be available for the next hour after the show, but then I am available tomorrow during the day. Remember, again, the phone number is 203-856-6755. I will be going through all the comments and messages on Facebook after the show tonight, just in case there was something that you wanted to remind me of or ask about. And I'll be sure to get back to you because I respond to all the messages. It might take me a little while, but I will get through them.
Patricia Espejo, it was great. I have to go. Bye. See you Monday.
See you Monday. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. We have another minute, 2 minutes left. So in those 2 minutes, let's see, what can I share with you? Oh, here's something that we haven't had a chance to show you yet. And that is, one moment, because I've come around here. We were talking about the Noro yarns before. This is one of the summer projects this year from Noro using the new yarns. This is Kakigori yarn, and this is called the Lemon Drop Tea. You can choose your colors for the Lemon Drop Tea. This is done in 2 pieces. Oh, Pam knitted this one. So I'm trying to remember if it's 2 pieces or if it's 1 piece and it's joined together in the center. But this is called the Lemon Drop Tea. And when a project is available only through the magazine, through a Noro magazine, you'll also get the magazine when you order your kit. So the kit includes the magazine in the price.
Greta Jane says, for new people, best customer service ever.
Thank you. Thank you.
Donna Hart Tarvalon, love the new yarns.
Oh, I love them too. I can't wait to knit with all of them. It's just crazy, but there's so much to see. So much to see and so little time. So tomorrow we're going to be talking more about some of the other yarns. Be sure to join us tomorrow if you can. We look forward to seeing you at 6 p.m. Eastern again. In the meantime, have a great night. Enjoy the different vendors and the classes that you have. And we'll see you here tomorrow night, right here at 6 p.m. Thank you.